Anyways, hey everyone, so TGB here, and so I was just sitting in my room, and poof, idea happened. So, I've been thinking for a while, what should I do for a video? Because I don't freaking know. Well, instead of making a shit video, I decided I was actually going to make an actual video that actually is something that anyone can relate to. And it really just sometimes, I'm going to say, like, for now, high school type things, which I'm getting ahead of myself. My topic, it's going to make sense in a second. So, I thought of something. Things that are annoying. It might not just be me. I mean, unless I'm just the only one that finds simple stuff annoying sometimes, depending what it is. Because people can be shit sometimes. And I'm sorry for those people who actually are watching these videos and say, hey, I'm one of those shit people. I don't care. I am sorry. If you don't like me, tell me, please. You can hate all you want because I don't give a crap. I really don't. So, this video is things that annoy me at school. And sometimes it's not just at school, and anyone who is watching this video, if you see anything that you can relate to, and you are not currently in school, you could be, I don't know, someone that works or something, I don't know. Just a little, sorry about that. But it could be anything, really. I mean, you could be at work, or maybe it's in the mall, but either way. Back to my actual topic here. And this is mainly, this can happen anywhere. There is big space. Okay, so, typically a place where several people, including over, 100 people maybe, are walking in a hallway, you're obviously going to have a big hallway. People who think they're cool walk in the hallway, big groups of people, so that they stretch from one locker across the hallway to the other lockers, just because they think, hey, I'm popular, I can do this. Well, open your eyes. It's big enough so that there's two lanes. One goes this way, the other goes this way. Open your eyes, you stupid people. Because, I'm sorry, but that is annoying to walk behind. Or when, you're walking kind of fast, and then all of a sudden someone gets behind you and you walk slow, and they're trying to move, and you're just like, no, you're not allowed to go there. Oh, no, you're not allowed to go there either. Stop! No one wants you to do that. Get off of your damn phone and actually look where you're going, because you bump into someone and then you're like, hey, what were you doing not looking where you're going? Well, I don't know, you were the shit person that was walking in front of me on their fucking phone. And I dropped the F-bomb. I am sorry, I didn't want to do that. Anyways, I'm very sorry. But I'm heated about that. It bothers me. You're on your phone texting like this. You're not even supposed to be on your phone in school in the first place. Turn it off. Save it for later. Use your phone on the bus, for crying out loud. You can't get in trouble on the bus for it. Do it on the bus. Do it at home. Do it when you're walking. I don't care. Don't do it where you're not supposed to do it. If, are you being a piece of shit just by staying there slowly walking? I mean, for crying out loud, a few months ago, before school got out, I'm walking. This girl was kind of walking at a decent speed. She saw that I was behind her. She gets on her phone like this. Slowly walks. I'm like, a turtle could walk faster than you. And I'm talking about the world's slowest turtle. Could walk faster than this girl. Get off your damn phone. No one wants you on your phone right now. You're being a piece of shit. You really are. Or the people that think they're cool by, when you're supposed to be going this way, like, the way that they set up the school, and they've actually said it when you tour the school the first time, like when you actually go to the school, they straight up tell you, one side's for this side, the other side's for that side. So if you're on one side of the hallway, you're going this way. If you're on the other side, you go that way. But you don't go in you don't just go wherever you want. For those jerks who decide, hey, I'm gonna go this way on a way that you're only supposed to go this way, because I'm that much of a douche. Sorry, but you are. And it pisses me off. Or people that take their slow time because they don't care what they're doing. They don't care. They don't give a crap about what they're supposed to be doing, why they're supposed to be there, and the whole reason behind why they're supposed to be there. But for the people that actually care and they end up late to something that they care about, they're actually okay with being there. No, they may not like it, but they know they gotta be there. So then you're just walking, taking your sweet, slow time because you don't want to be there. And everyone should sympathize for you because you don't want to be there. Well, wake up, people, because you gotta be places that you don't want to be some of the time. Like work. Do people really want to go to work? No, but you need money, don't you? Yeah, you need money. You need a job. You're gonna need a job for money. And, you want clothes? Well, you're gonna need a job to pay for the clothes. You want a house? You gotta get a job to pay for the house. You want food? Well, you gotta have money for the food too. Either way, you can't just because you want to waste time doesn't mean that the people behind you that you're making slow back doesn't mean they want to get in trouble for something that you did because they couldn't get around you because you were being so slow and then took up too much space. Like, stop doing that. There's a big hallway for a reason, people. Like, really, just stop, please. And it's really annoying. It really pisses me off when people do it. I just figured I'd say that because it's a rant and I really had to say that. But it really is annoying. And what else? Yeah, and then when you finally do get to where you're supposed to be and then you get in trouble because that person made you late to your own class. Do the teachers not remember going to school? I mean, it sucks when, like I said earlier, when people decide they're going to make the whole hallway be their squad area. Where they decide, hey, we're cool because we are the squad. We can do whatever the crap we want. We can take up as much hallway as we want because we're cool. You get stuck behind those people, the slow people. Then like I said, the people that don't care. And because you get stuck behind all those, there's no other way to get to your class. You have to go that specific way. But all these people, because they're dumb shits, they decide they're going to do whatever the crap they want. I'm sorry, but I don't like getting in trouble for someone else's actions. And it pisses me off so much. I actually remember in the beginning of the school year, this actually happened to me. I was stuck behind a bunch of slow people that were whining out, and I was late to class because I got stuck in the lunch traffic. And I was more newer in the beginning to the school because, it was the high school and it was my first year there. So, obviously I don't know where I'm going, and little did I know at that time that there's actually a shorter way to get to the certain class I was going to. And it was like a staircase where you go up the staircase, there's a platform, another staircase, platform, door, turn. Like you walk in, you turn this way, class was like right there. I didn't know that. I didn't know that for the longest time. I thought it was just a way to get to the office. I never knew there was a staircase there. And I had to stay after school one day because I was stuck behind all these idiots who decided they wanted to run to lunch. They wanted to spread out for lunch. Some people didn't want to go to lunch, so they'd walk slow. And I'm like, I just want to go to my class, and the bell's going to ring any minute now. Sure enough, I get halfway to the classroom. I'm like, so like the hallway I was down, all I had to do was take a turn. There was a little bit of a stretch here. I had to go turn, a little bit more of a stretch, and then I was there. So I only had a few more turns and 2 like stretches I had to go across. Not like stretches, but like hallways. And so I'm walking. I was just about to turn to go to the first turn. All of a sudden I'm by the library and the bell rings. I'm like, shit. So I'm running. Me and my friend, we were both late because of the whole thing. And we finally got there, and the teacher looks at us and goes, "You're 5 minutes late. See me after school either today or tomorrow." I'm like, I'm never late. I'm the good one. Why are you yelling at me? And he always yelled at me. Like when my first few months, and even then, like maybe halfway through the year, it took until like halfway through the year to realize that I'm actually a good person. And I would never do anything to try to get myself in trouble. But he always yelled at me. Everyone would be talking. He said groups, and I'd be talking to the girl next to me, senior, and all of a sudden he'd be like, "Julia, keep quiet." I'm like, I literally turn around, I'm like say behind me is all the desks. I'm just like, they're all talking. You're yelling at me? Well, what did I do? And he's like, well, I told you to stop talking. You need to do your work. I'm like, I literally held up my paper and I'm like, you mean the paper that's almost done? And he's like, do you want to go to the office? I'm like, just pointing out fact, I'll do my work then. And he left the room, and then my friend, she's trying to help me again. He comes in, he goes, what did I say? I was like, just doing my work. I was like, if you want me to leave, just send me out, please. And he always used to yell at me for that. And then it was just stupid crap. And I hate teachers like that. I really do. I'm sorry. Which is another high school pet peeve I have. Well, not just high school, but just school in general. Like, or like when you get those rude teachers who they don't care. They're like, okay, I'm your teacher, do what I say. And, you know, if you mess up slightly, they're like, I told you to do this. Why did you do this? And I'm like, take a chill pill. Stop acting like a bitch. I remember one of my friends actually called one of the teachers a bitch. It was pretty funny. And she actually really was one too. She would yell at people. She would kick people out for no reason. But this one dude, he yelled at her. The teacher yelled at the dude because he messed up slightly, and she took the paper away from him because she was an art teacher. She took the paper away from him, and she started drawing not like updates, but like making it look what she thought, quote unquote, looked better. And he snatches the paper back, breaks the pencil, throws it away. And he said, I will do whatever I want with this paper. This is my work, and you're telling me it's not good enough, and you're drawing all over it without my permission, and it's my piece of paper. And he goes, I got this from my sketchbook, and my artwork, my thoughts, and you're going to take my stuff and draw all over it. Because he spoke his mind, she yelled at him and sent him down to the office. I'm like, so this other dude was like, why'd you yell at him for speaking his mind? You're basically saying, this is my classroom, you can't speak your mind. Have fun. And I'm like, teachers like that, like, what the hell? Take a chill pill. Or like the teacher said, literally don't like their job. Like, oh, I don't like students. Why don't you be a teacher then? Or when like teachers that don't know crap, that end up somehow getting hired, and somehow they're just there, like, what? I've had teachers before where they don't explain anything, they don't make any sense when they're talking, and half the time what they're saying is crap, so their ass must be very jealous of them, like of their mouth, because they talk a lot of shit. So, I guess their ass is very jealous, isn't it? It's really, I'm being serious when I say that. I'm making myself laugh, and ow, that really hurt because that was my kneecaps. But it's just, it pisses me off on many levels that teachers are like that. Or like when you actually get the really sweet teachers, who they're like so nice, and, you know, they're not mean or whatever. They understand situations and whatnot. If you speak your mind, they're completely okay with it. And then, like, other teachers that are actually mean frown upon them. They're like, you shouldn't be acting like that. Or, like, when a mean teacher changes a nice person completely, and I'm like, that person was so nice. They were such a good teacher. That makes me all sad. Or, like, when teachers decide, oh, you have a whole week off of school. You can spend it doing tons and tons of work. I'm like, what? I had a teacher this past year who actually gave us a small packet, and he expected the whole packet to be done by the time we got back. And we only had a week to do it all. So I started that weekend. Well, no, I started that day, because it was Friday. No, it was not a Friday. I think it was like a Tuesday or something. No. Oh, I'm way too early. I think it was like a Thursday, maybe Wednesday. So I started it that Wednesday, did it Thursday. I skipped Friday because I was really tired. I did that weekend, and I had it done by the next Tuesday. He was like, so does everyone have it? I'm like, I have it. No one else had it. They're like, I was too busy doing my own stuff. I'm like, but yeah, that's basically pet peeves. Like, it's just people, teachers. I mean, maybe, you know, ow. I don't know why my arms are sore. I didn't do anything with my arms. Anyways, shoulder dance. Shoulder dance. No, okay. Anyways, but, yeah, like, literally, that's pretty much it. But I mean, you know, those moods can be in people. You know, you can see what I talked about with people walking and being stupid little craps. You know, you probably see that too. You know, just a lot of you can probably relate to it, and a lot of people have actually heard some stories about it. But I mean, if you can relate to that, tell me in the comments box below. I am sorry about my rant and if I kept dropping any F-bombs. I don't remember if I did. But, you know, tell me in the comments box below what you thought about, you know, if you can relate to this, please tell me. I really want to hear some of your stories. So if you actually have some stories about that what I just talked about today, even if you don't go to school anymore, or maybe you did, or, you know, you have a memory of it, just tell me in the comments box. I really want to hear what you guys, you know, what kind of stuff has happened before, you know. Like, I mean, it's none of my business, really. If you don't want to, that's fine. I'm sorry if I'm asking too much right now. But, you know, you can do that, or if you want to hear me talk about something else, go ahead, and I'll talk about it. Like that button, because that button gives us unicorns, and if we don't have horns, then we frown. So we want those horns to stay happy. Happy, 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 happy. Anyways, so this video went longer than I wanted it to. So I have sorry. I hope you all have a good rest of your night. So stay magical, and I will make another video. I don't know when. So goodbye.